Well, hello and welcome back to our living room. So y'all, my no buy month has been lifted and we can go back to the thrift store. You guys know that these are my favorite videos to make for you. People, I wish that I had 10 homes so that I could just fill each one of them with thrift store finds, but let's be honest, we have to be careful. And so I'm always happy when we get to do these together. So grab your coffee and let's go back to this previous week when I was able to make it out to the stores. I will share with you guys some of the things that I look for when I'm at the thrift stores. I promise ours in Omaha are not better than yours wherever you live. There is just as much junk in all of these stores, but I'll show you the things that stand out to me. And afterwards we'll come back here and I'll show y'all what I found. Okay, everybody, well, I'm going to give you a up close and personal look at this skin of mine. I've told y'all in past videos that I have been on a natural skincare journey. I bought some stuff that was like really expensive maybe 6 months ago, and although it looks really good on camera, in person, it looks pretty cakey. So I was really excited when Typology reached out because I know some people that use their stuff and they love it. Typology is a vegan and cruelty-free skincare brand. They aim to keep only the essentials in their products. Their formulas are short, minimalist, and made with over 80% ingredients of natural origin. Their containers are recycled and recyclable, and they're also PETA and B Corp certified. Typology is a French skincare brand that was created in Paris. They are the top selling brand for online skincare, but they're still under the radar here in the United States. With everything made in France, they comply with the stringent European regulations for cosmetics, which already ban over 1,300 ingredients in opposition to the United States list, which is much smaller. They are simple, minimalist, and effective. This silicone-free, non-clogging tinted serum gives you light coverage and a minimal, no makeup finish. It's formulated with vitamin C for radiance and squalene and aloe vera for deep, long-lasting hydration. I love that you cannot see any kind of cakiness on my face. It literally just looks like my skin. Typology investigates the right actives for your skin and formulates targeted products with only the essential ingredients. This medium to high coverage tinted concealer, it's enriched with caffeine, niacinamide, and cornflower hydrolate to reduce the appearance of dark circles and puffiness. It can also be used to conceal blemishes or redness. All right, and there you have it, looking much more alive. If you guys are interested in trying Typology's products, please click the link below. You will receive a bi-phase makeup remover with 1% pea peptides and castor oil with your purchase of $40 or more on the Typology Paris website. This is an exclusive offer, so take advantage of it today. All right, let's go to the thrift store. Well, it is a sunny and beautiful winter day, and Ivy and I have some business to do. We are gonna go to the thrift store. Yeah, we have not been in a year and a million days. We are gonna head over now, see if there's anything good that we can find, and if we do, we'll show you. All right, and we are off. Y'all, I have not been to the thrift store in so long. Honestly, with 4 kids, it is really hard to find the time these days. I really try to hit it as much as I can, but man, it ain't easy. Anyway, I wanted to start over here in the clothing department. I don't typically get a lot of clothes these days. I feel like I've got a closet full of things that I really love, but I did find a couple of nice pieces. Here's this Patagonia. It was all acrylic, and so I wound up leaving it behind, but I was honestly kind of impressed that it was only $9.99. And then this little white piece I liked, but I didn't like that part on the shoulder, that little weird lace button part. Here is a shirt from Hollister. This was 100% cotton. I actually carried it around with me for a while, but to be truthful, I just don't really wear a ton of stripes. I always think I'm going to like them, and then I never wind up reaching for them in our closet. So I saw this cute little bunny shirt. I totally would have gotten this if we had a boy, but we did not. I really pondered this cute little kind of cropped sweater, but let's be honest, I tried it on. I looked like I was in high school, and it just was not a cute look for a 36-year-old, so we left it behind. I did find this linen shirt, but I just wasn't a fan of the color of it. I loved the pattern of this floral dress, but again, it was made out of kind of a weird material. Same with this long dress. I actually really loved this, but the material was like, I don't even know what it was made out of, like maybe rayon or something. Anyway, I'm just trying to be a little bit more particular as I get older about what I bring into my home. And I love things like this leather bag, like things that are made out of real natural materials. I thought that this bag was awesome. I honestly just don't really need anything like this right now. I also have a love for faux plants, especially ones that look a little bit wild and kind of natural. I also really loved this big wicker basket. I thought that it was beautiful. The texture of it was so nice, but honestly, I couldn't think of a place to put it in our home. As far as these kind of Crocs, I don't know. When they look this new, I'm just not really into them. Okay, story time. So this sombrero is literally the exact sombrero that Josh bought me when we very first started dating. It was the first gift he ever bought for me. I almost picked it up just for like memory's sake. It was like a whole like gag gift or whatever, but I basically decided that if I've already gotten rid of it and brought it back to the thrift store, then I don't need to be buying it again, even if it's only $5.99. Here I saw this beautiful Pampered Chef set. I was really surprised it was only $9.99. I know that these are really pricey when you buy them new, and the fact that it's already seasoned makes it even more valuable in my opinion. There were these kind of embossed, is that you want to call them, like embossed leather little jewelry holders and stuff. There was this one that had a zipper, and then next to it there is one that has a button on it. But I thought that these were really cute, and $3.99 didn't seem like too bad of a price. Over here I saw this big beautiful couch. Honestly, if I had like a slightly different style, I think I would totally be into this. I found this false craft lamp. I thought it was pretty cool, but it wasn't the sturdiest, and it also didn't really look like an antique, and $14.99 seemed like a really high price for this, so I left it behind. I did not expect to see laundry detergent packs, but I guess that Goodwill can just accept anything that is unopened. I also collect jars like this, but I thought that $3.99 was kind of a high price point for a jar that was not in really great condition, even for being an antique. I have been looking for a plate holder. I've been looking for one for like years, but I just have not been able to find one. My friend Andrea, her husband just made one for her, and it is beautiful. I am always drawn to these Courier and Ives plates. I thought I would give you guys a little peek of all, I think there's 4 of these, but I'm not huge into this much blue, but I just thought that these were beautiful and deserved a moment to shine. I loved these socks. I thought they were so cool, but the fact that they had like that kind of like leather thing on the bottom, I don't really wear stuff like that. And so even though I loved the design on them, I decided to leave them behind. Y'all know that I'm always drawn to some copper bottom Revere wear type stuff. They also had these stainless steel pans. I noticed that they basically only resell stainless steel stuff, which I really appreciate about them. I also loved these diner style cups. I thought they were so cool. I actually bought these silverware, like these forks, but I forgot to grab them. I also thought that these cups were kind of cool. It's neat that they were dated from 1964. And then over here, I am always looking for wheat, but I'm not sure about this pink bottom. Let me know what you guys think about it. And then over here, they had some really cute kids' shoes that were in good condition. Part of me wonders if somebody's kid even wore these 2 pairs. Also, I love Sperry's, but my girls never wear them. All right, everybody, well, we are back. I'm gonna show you guys the things that I found on our trip this week, but then I'm also going to share with you a couple things that I found just over the last few months. I told you that I love to do like spring thrift hauls or fall thrift hauls, but often I will find things that aren't necessarily like for each specific season. I like to kind of gather them together and then just do these kind of kitchen sink thrift hauls every once in a while. So I threw a few of those items in here as well. Ooh, and I think I'm gonna save my favorite find for last. But starting with the things that we found this week, I will start with the jewelry box. So you guys saw that there were 2 of these. I honestly didn't even notice that this had this kind of like weird stain on it, but I will say that the stain is on the back. And I just wanted to show you guys a close-up of how beautiful this thing is. The design on it is just amazing. It's made of leather, and then inside there is each of these compartments for storing, like, I don't know, I don't really wear bracelets, but like bracelets or earrings in here, and then I'm sure you could put your necklaces down here. I actually don't have anywhere that I store any necklaces. I've told you in the past that I really just don't have a lot of jewelry, and so it's just kind of stashed random places. But it'll be nice to have one place to hold everything. I also plan on stacking a couple pieces on top of this, and so this is a really nice base piece for like decorating and whatnot too. I ran out of time to actually try on anything, but I did buy this linen Liz Claiborne shirt. This is 100% linen. What I didn't notice is that it is a petite size. It's size large petite. My main concern is that I am a tall girl-ish. Like I'm like 5'8". I did try it on and the sleeves are not bad. I'll just put it on over this shirt for now. Anyway, so this is how it fits. I'm trying to show you guys. So it's not too bad. And then the sleeves hit me about here, but honestly with these, I just like to roll up the sleeves anyway. Yeah, I thought it was kind of cute, right? If I were to wear it with like a white tank top underneath it. This is like my jam in the summer and springtime. So I'm really excited to bring this out. And this was $5.99, which, am I wrong? That's like kind of a lot. Honestly, really annoying me that the thrift store prices are getting so close to like Walmart prices, you know what I mean? But I guess we're saving the planet with it being secondhand, so we've got that going for us. While I was there, I found two cute little pairs of shoes. These are gonna be too small for Ivy. I think they're a size 6 and she's currently in like a 9, but I'll use these for Lily. They had these cute little cat and jack shoes. What I like to look at is the Velcro, and you guys can see that the Velcro is in really good shape, and also there's not like dirty feet prints on the inside. People, we just got rid of 2 garbage bags full of kids' shoes. I decluttered and made things so minimal, and it feels so much better. I cannot even tell you. But I did love that these are in really good shape. I loved these as well. These look like those like Bluntstone boots. These are also cat and jack, but what I really liked about these is that they look really easy just to put on, you know, like I feel like you could just slide their foot in. You don't have to worry about any like laces or anything like that. And so I'm hoping that these will be good for her too. These were $3.99 each, which again is not a great price for a thrift store, but it's a lot better than buying them new, I guess. And then next, you guys may not have thought that this would be at a thrift store, and neither did I, but I found this Grove laundry detergent packs. This was $3.99, and when I looked them up online, they weren't like that expensive. It was maybe like 12 or 13 bucks for something like this. I am a little bit hesitant about using these just because I've had kind of bad experiences with laundry packs with this plastic shell around it, just because I feel like they've left like random kind of, they almost look like grease stains on your clothes. But I thought that for this price I could give these a shot. I did love that they were the free and clear. Whatever gets more laundry done in our house for cheaper sounds like a deal to me. Okay, and next, I actually bought these for a friend. My friend Jody reached out to me recently and she asked me if I had ever seen stainless steel cookware or if I'd ever used it. She was looking for some secondhand. I told her to check out Marketplace. She said she looked, she couldn't find any that was on there that was in good shape. And so I found these at Goodwill. I mean, they're not like obviously in perfect shape, but it's all stainless steel, and I got them for $5.99 each. So I got this like cooking pan and then this smaller, deeper one. I feel like this is the size that we use for like everything. And you guys can see that they're in pretty good shape. I kind of rinsed them out and everything too before I'm going to give them to her. And then I found like this big guy here too that she can use. My thought is that if she's going to be starting out with stainless steel, I know that these can have kind of a learning curve. And so maybe it'll be good for her to try it out on these cheaper pans. And then when she feels like she can buy like a nicer set, even if it's secondhand. But you know, she is more than welcome to just destroy these. Her birthday's actually today, so I'm gonna drop these off at her house tonight. All right, and I found a few things at a different time. First, I found these little chunky boots. These were $7.99. You can see that they have some wear on the bottom, but that's actually because I've already worn them a few times. When I first bought them, I didn't get a chance to film this, but these were completely unworn. Like there was no indication that anybody had ever worn them before. Anyway, I thought that they were pretty cute. I'm guessing that these are probably 25 bucks new. And so when I did the thrifter math in my mind, then I figured, you know, $8 isn't too bad. So, and they're cute. They make me look like I'm like hip. Okay, this was a really fun find. I have a love-hate with this type of mug. So I love them because oftentimes the mugs themselves are so beautiful. Like look at that glaze color. Let's see what it says under here. Handcrafted in the United States, Sunset Hill stoneware. But I'm not always a huge fan of these appliques. Is that what you want to call them? Whatever you call this thing that's just stamped on there. But what I did think was cool is that this is the American Gothic house. And I didn't realize this, but this is in Eldon, Iowa, which is not, you know, too far from Omaha. And I just thought it was really cool. It reminds me of our house. Josh and I took a picture in front of our house when we first got married of us, you know, being like the farmer and his wife in front of the American Gothic house. Anyway, I liked it. I liked it enough to buy it. And you guys know that I already have more than enough mugs, but I loved that even though it's not actually a handmade mug, but that it had the weight of a handmade mug, and it's really thick, it's nice stoneware, and you know, it insulates your coffee really well. So y'all, we went for it and I love it. I've used it many times since I got it. Okay, next, I need your ideas. I saw that Cami from Tidbits & Co. found one of these when she was out thrifting too. This is, from what she says, it's a sugar mold, and I got it for $3.99. You guys can see the top is like this. So I guess that they would pack in the sugar and then they would like drop them out, and I don't know what they would, if they would give it to horses. I don't know who's licking the sugar. It's not me. But in her video, she asked for some ideas, and truthfully, I don't know what people suggested for her, but I'm wondering if you guys had this piece in your house. It's super heavy. It's obviously an antique. What would you do with this? I think that she suggested maybe putting like flowers or something in it, or maybe like pencils. I don't know if the water would actually sit in here or if it would make it mildew or what. I'm not really sure about that. Anyway, I'm just curious as to what you guys would do with this. This was one of those weird things that I bought it just because I was fascinated by it, but I really don't know what to do with it in our home. So I would love to figure that out. Okay, and our last thrifted item. I've got one item that was not thrifted that I'll show you too. You guys probably have already guessed what it was, but I got this Pampered Chef situation. This was $9.99, but I looked it up online and these usually go for like $60 a piece. It says it's from the Pampered Chef Family Heritage Collection. It says that it's the 9x13 baker. We had actually been looking for a replacement 9x13 pan for the one that we have, and I was so excited to find this. So the cool thing about it is that even though this is the lid to it, it can also be used as an even deeper 9x13 pan. So you guys can see it's already got the, what do you call this? There's a word for this. If you guys know, please let me know. Where it like, you know what I mean? It's like where you bake things in here, and like the more seasoned this gets, the better it works. And so I love that these are already seasoned. You guys, I'm so weird. I am not bothered at all by baking things that look used. I actually feel like it gives our home even a little bit more charm. So that was the top, and then this is the bottom. You guys can see that it's a little bit more shallow. It's not so angled, but I just love that either one of these can be used as the lid for the other one. So this was probably my jackpot find of everything for my thrift haul. And then last lastly, I found this beautiful throw. I don't know if you guys have seen it from like pictures on Instagram, but I found it about a month ago. I feel like this would have been great for like a fall haul or something, but I got it afterwards. But I just thought that this was so beautiful. I actually found it online at a really high-end, nice store, and it was gorgeous, but it was not the most affordable. I looked up the manufacturer, and then when I put it in Google, it came up at Walmart at, I think, maybe less than half the price as what it was at this other store. And so I ordered it, and I absolutely love it in our home. So again, like I said, I know it's not a thrifted item, but I just thought that I would show it to you guys. It's just so awesome and cozy and perfect for this time of year. I think that this is great for winter time too. So we've been loving it, and we've been using it on our couch lately. You guys know that I love making thrift hauls for you. I wish that I could do this all the time. If I had the time or capacity to have like a little antique store, oh my gosh, I would just love that. But right now it's too much for me, so we can't accumulate too much in our home. If you enjoyed this kind of content, please let me know below. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I would love that. It blesses our family so much. And also another huge thank you to everybody who has joined my Patreon community. This has been so fun. I've loved doing like the devotionals and Bible studies and hearing all of the ideas that you guys have for me over there for future video content. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get this all put away, get my stainless steel pans all wrapped up, and until next time, I will see you later. Bye.